for your records, anybody, take a screenshot of that with your name beside your squad. If you don't, it's fine. I'm live streaming on YouTube right now, 238 Cards on YouTube. You can always go over there and see any replays you need to see. All right, it's that time again. Ripping ain't easy. Oh, that's from yesterday. Hold up. There it is. That's the right one. 3645 is the break number. Is that right? And we're going to get to ripping right now. Let me see one last thing. Did it update? Did you update? It certainly did not yet. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Let's get to ripping. Good luck, everybody. I'm going to take the overlay down, and the first rip of 2026 starts right now. Good luck. Now, I'm going to start with the blasters, obviously. That just makes good sense. Good luck, everybody. I am Mayberry. It just has, the number hasn't updated. It hasn't updated. The number hasn't updated yet. It's going to be the same break. It's just not there yet. Empty. Here, I'll check it. See if it did. It still hasn't updated. It's still just kind of chilling there. Sometimes it takes a minute. I won't see downtown too. All right, it went through. Hang on, let me go ahead and do that while you guys are waiting. So I'm dropping this exact same break, you guys. Same break. If you missed out on your team, this is your chance. It's going into the shop right this instant. And I'm going to pin it. There it is. There it be. Sage, Cam Ward doesn't sign in anything other than, what were those called again? Emanate? Emanate is the only thing that I can remember personally that he actually signs in. Those big 8x10 cards. I don't think he signs in anything else. Bo Jackson, Josh Downs for the Colts, not terrible. Jaron Hall and Jalen Waddle. Anybody new to ripping here, you do get all cards, by the way. All cards ship. That's base. That's everything. Everything ships. And that Immaculate is 2024, you guys. The prices on that's gone up pretty substantially, so we have it at a pretty good price here in this break. Pitts, Luke Schoonmaker, Josh Allen on the best tutties with Stephon Diggs, and Nick Bosa. He's calling Josh Allen right now to see if he can. I won't go there. Yes, I will, Barry. I don't know what I'm going to line up for us, but I'll figure something out for us. Yes, I will be on tomorrow morning. Yes, I will. I'll have to figure that out after this morning, once we're done this morning. DJ Moore, a nice little Bijan for the Falcons. Well, how about that going to Curtis? Brenton Strange and Mac Jones. Bijan. Yes, it's the same exact break. Pin at the bottom, you guys. Same one. Jamal Charles. Trenton Simpson. Mike Vick and Warren Sapp. Mikey Vick. Mayberry, yeah, I forgot to check. Arkham brought it up this morning. I had to go look. It's quite the W. Go ACC, baby. Jason Witten. Darius Davis. Stetson Bennett and LT. Soul Man in the house. Happy New Year, everybody. First rip of 2026 right here. Here it be. Andre Rison. UVA didn't have to play him this year, Mayberry, thankfully. Dorian Thompson Robinson, a Tyler Scott Silver, and Bosa. Tyler Scott. Prism. All right, no downtown in that one. Max Crosby. Dorian Thompson-Robinson. We got a base Jahmyr Gibbs and Javon Curse. I'm going to put my boy up there because it's my boy. No other reason. I know it's a base rookie. It's fine. I'm putting it up there. It's my boy. Sorry. Aiden. Jackson Smith on the base. Patty Mahomes play action. And Alan Lazard. What's going on? So Maine. And this guy had quite the season. So if I'm going to put Jahmyr up there, I should probably put him up there. Just for good measure. Odell Beckham Jr. We've got Keely Ringo, Tyler Scott, and Aaron Donald. Petrie. Mapu. Josh Downs Silver and TJ Watt. All right, Josh. The Colts are getting some deeds here. A couple Josh Downs deeds going to HM. Nate Dogg in the house, y'all. Shaq Thompson. Jaden Reed. Jaleel McLaughlin, and a hidden auto. You never know. We're looking for downtowns, but sometimes you get an auto. It's Seth Joyner for the Eagles. Going to Steven. Voila. Not bad. If you know, you know. We'll put your boy in here too. We take autos and blasters. And T-Law, Moody, Darius Slayton, and John Randall. All right, now where do I go? We're going to do certified. Let's do certified. Let's see what certified has in store. Mayberry really likes this product. He's real happy with it. He's a certified aficionado. He buys a case every year and opens it for himself. Good. Happy New Year, Jazz. Emptiness. Happy New Year's, Jazz. Hope you had a good night. Oh, Mayberry really went after it this year. Domed 2 whole cases of it. Kid Reporter. A nice Shedeur to start it out for the Brownies. Behind that is a Elick out of 50 for the Titans. Actually looks pretty good. Hall. Brian Robinson Jr. and Kyron Williams. Happy New Year, JoJo. Good to see ya. Shadir. Appreciate the gifts, JoJo. Hope everybody's having a good morning so far. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom. Let's see here. Dak Prescott, filler. Michael Williams for the Niners out of $3.99. Robinson, Hill, and Brown. Jaden, just like anything else, we want to see the players we want to see. They don't have certified doesn't have like downtowns or anything like that, but ideally a low numbered rookie would be nice. Justin Herbert on the franchise foundations. Tracy Jr., Sutton, Kittle, and Bigsby. Oh, yeah, the night moves. Yeah, forgot about that. They do have nice RPAs in them. They do have nice RPAs in them. Calvin Johnson out of $2.99 on the Immortals going to Kadarian. Yeah, that plays. Out of 99, see, they do have nice RPAs. Colston Loveland out of 99 for the Bears. That is going to Noah. Very nice. A very nice Chinqui. You like? Behind that was Jared Goff. There's a Puka Nakua and Caleb Williams. Calvin Johnson and Colston Loveland. He started to kind of already do that. I like. Wow, wow, wow. Kid Reporter, Jaden Higgins for the Texans. We've got Brian Robinson Jr. out of 99. Achan, Burrow, and McDonald the fourth. Okay. Okay. Tet on the certified rookies. Take that. Good morning, Johnny boy. Our auto, Tez Johnson out of 75 for the Bucks. Okay. And that is Ben, Derek Carr, Bo Nix, and Purdy. You better watch out for them Niners, folks. They might do a little something. They might do a little something. I'm just telling you. And a nice Tet for the Panthers. Should be, I think, so we hit an RPA and an auto. I think shouldn't there be, is it 2 more patches? 1 more patch? Something like that. Bucky Irving out of 75 for the Bucks. Okay. Filler. Can barely read that. Torrey Horton out of 299 for the Seahawks. Scary Terry, Derwin James, and Xavier Legette. Happy New Year, Cryptic. Happy New Year. Nice little Bucky here for the Bucks. Take that. Still got 3 hobbies to go in this. Bijan. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams out of 399. There's your boy right there. Mayberry. There you go. It's your boy. It's your boy. Tua, Sweat, and Anthony Richardson. Niagara Falls. Nice, Scott. What's the weather like there? Timu Puka. Sunny and 80 at Niagara Falls. Oh, no, it's not. Okay. I was about to say. Bobby's like, it's great. Ricky Williams for the Dolphins on the Immortals. Jack Besh is on the other patch. I thought we had 2 to go. Out of 499 for the Raiders. Step by step. Ooh, baby. McCaffrey, Thomas Jr., and Kyler Murray. $2 degrees. That's just wrong. DeForest Buckner, Brian Thomas Jr. out of 399. Hubbard, Neighbors, and Singleton. Certified is a good box for new collectors, especially if you're just trying to, if you wanted to open one yourself. The price point on it's not insane. And you still have a chance to get good stuff. Why is that? Where's that glare coming from? Okay. DeForest Buckner. Now let's do Zenith. Happy New Year, John. Empty. It's the same exact break, you guys. That's what's pinned at the bottom. It's pinned, right? I can't see it, so let me redo it. About halfway full in that one. All right. Good luck. Hold up. Oh, I thought I saw it. Okay. Javonte Williams on the base card. Jaden Daniels. Is that gold, Z-Team? It is not. I was about to freak out. Man. Z Team, G. Aiden Daniels. Oh, no. Oh, well, that's Gold Drake May. Whoops. 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 Happy New Year. Splash. 8 out of 10 for the Patriots. Going to Caleb. Very nice, Caleb. Very, very nice. I like you. Look behind it. Gold RPA out of 10. First on print, Rome Adunzi. Whoops. My bad. Tyler Nubin's chilling. You knew he would be out of 99. And Malik Washington for the Dolphins. University of Virginia. Well, well, well. And there's a Jaden in there that fooled me. I'm going to double check. I guess it's because that's how the Commanders cards look on the Z team. I felt like that was going to be numbered. If there were 3 out of 10s in there, look at that patch. Ooh, that's nasty. Bears are eating. All right, let's do Phoenix. And then we'll do the Immaculate. It was Nate. Still haven't hit a zoom either. Mayberry. It would have been... we haven't even opened Immaculate yet. Mayberry, you know me very well over time. I just didn't have any to put in. That's all. You know I would have built it with that. I just don't today. So I had to come up with something. So far it's going pretty good. All right, we've got DK on the Thunderbirds, Egbuka for the Bucks. Lambjack, Prescott, and Goff. Caleb was like, I did get them at that time. Soul Man, we won't have any first off the line, but I'm pretty sure we'll probably get at least a few of the regular hobbies, I would think. Oh no. Come on, man. 2026 just started, Rourke. Xavier Ligeti out of 189. Novacek, Olave, and Hutchinson. He couldn't stay away long, could he? No, he couldn't. He was like, nah, remember me? At least it was the Rourke variation the other variation. Base, Ashton, Genty, Luther Burden III on the Paragon, Young, Armstead, and Hufanga. Harold Fannin Jr. We got a base Pandora, Jaden Reed for the pack, Wilson, Jacobs, and Vrabel. Give us a Genies. This feels like a Genies type box. Happy New Year, Matt. RJ Harvey. Something's behind RJ here. Good luck. It's upside down. It's Mr. Besh this time for the Raiders out of 199 on the RPA. He'll be calling Sunday night football games 10 years down the road. Josh Allen, McGahee, and Hurts. He's going to be the next Chris Collinsworth. Jonathan, I saw, bro. I didn't see last night. I had to check it myself this morning. Quinshon. It's a good W for Miami, Jonathan. Joe Theismann for the Commanders on the Bronze Pandora out of 125. Charbonnet, Schultz, and Hall. Kyle. think our auto's here. Good luck. Or no. Why is it backwards? It can't be an auto because we already got an auto, right? Yeah. So why are you backwards? Oh, just because they wanted to. Pandora. McCardell, Williams, and Diggs. Torrey Horton. Thunderbirds, Devontae Adams. Williams, McBride, and Smith. Devin Neal. RJ Harvey on the Pandora contours out of 249 for the Broncos. Williams, McCarthy, Ligete. Caleb, I was like, why? Why you do that, Dad? Well, Officer Mike, first of all, Happy New Year. And what else would I be doing? Come on, man. Spin it. Tez Johnson. Jackson Dart on the base contours. Williams, Smith, and Jones. Oots. Abdul Carter, Pandora, Smith, Chambers, and Laporta. Laporta. And I'm going to assume there's a patch in this last one. Just making an assumption. You never know. Thank you, Mike. And hopefully at some point, maybe you get a couple of those. Caleb Johnson. Our patch is Cam Ward out of $6.99 for the Titans. Nothing like the last second there, Chris. And Neighbors, Theismann, and Ford. Now it's immaculate time. Same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It looks like we're about halfway or maybe at halfway in that. I'll do a little bit of a roll call once I'm done ripping this one. But we've got immaculate, folks. We've got immaculate 2024 edition. And it's been a minute. Come on. 2026, start out right. Good luck, everybody. Doesn't look overly chonky. I forgot they really made it difficult to. They're like, you're not getting in here ever. Good luck. Happy New Year, Bray. All right, well, I see the first card. I'm going to try to not show the last card. All right, our first card is a familiar friend. Maybe the starting quarterback of the Falcons next year. I doubt it, though. Kirk Cousins out of 99 for the Falcons. 49 out of 99. And that is going to Curtis. Happy New Year, Kerr Saxon. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you, brother. We starting out with Kirk. After that is, a nice little patch for the Dolphins out of 99. Mr. A-Chain. That is Rob G. Man, I forgot how nice these cards look. It's been so long. What? Bruh. Next up is CeeDee Lamb for the Cowboys out of 49. And that is Jeremy Woolridge. Mr. Woolridge. That's right, J-Wham. Right. Oh my God. This is pretty cool. Jeremy. I agree with you, Jonathan. Jeremy, you ready for this? There's no other way to start out 2026 other than a 1-of-1 Patrick Mahomes patch out of Immaculate. Well, how about that? Congrats, bro. I don't even know if he's in here right now. Nice hit, Jeremy. Very, very nice. 101 style. Okay. 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 Behind that, oh no, it's a Ram. Oh, and it's sick, bro. Look at this card. Immaculate Cleat Impressions. 10 out of 25, Aaron Donald. Well, all right then. So be it. Nice hit, bro. Nice hit. You're still getting it. All right. I don't. Can this? Is there more? Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders out of 25. I forgot about old boy. I forgot about Aiden. That's 6 out of 25. And then we've got one card left. I don't know. I haven't opened this in a while. This card seems a little bit thicker for some reason. Yeah. I'm just going to be careful with it just in case. There's no way, Adam. And an ancient relic. Joe Milton III for the Pats out of 99 on the RPA to bring it to a close. Wow. A Patty Mahomes 101 to start 2026 off right. I'll never be disappointed in that. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to take a chance. Some of these are a little bit thicker. So I'm going to put it in a little bit bigger top loader just so it doesn't get damaged in any capacity, okay? All right. Well, that's the first one. The next one is pinned at the bottom of your screen. Same exact break. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly how we want to start this year. Let's do a recap of all this madness real quick, okay? What do you say? Excellent break, Soul Man. Excellent break. I was hoping that would be the case when I put all that together. Good morning, Nimitz. Happy New Year, bro. Are you the Wendy's guy on Woodward? I don't even know what that means, Ryan. I don't even know what that means. Yes, you can, bro. Give me 1 second. Well, I'll show you during the recap. Ryan, I'm some call me Primo, some call me Dreamo. I mean, to each their own. Recap time. Brian Thomas Jr., RJ Harvey, McMillan, Calvin Johnson, Newbin, Bucky Irving, and Torrey Horton, Abdul Carter, Egbuka, Downs, Williams, Reed, Herbert, Prescott, Joyner, and Bijan. Tez Johnson out of 75. Josh Downs, Jackson Smith, Patty, Shadur, Elick, Jameer on the base. Oh, hang on. Josh Allen, Kirk out of 99. Joe Theismann, Jack Besh is out of 199. Xavier Legette out of 399. It's your boy Terrence Ferguson. Young Slim, this is a break. It's a break. Jackson Dart, Jack Besh. We got A-Chan out of 99. We've got the RPA Joe Milton out of 99 for the Pats. Out of 25, same deal. RPA, Raiders. Aiden O'Connell. CeeDee Lamb out of 49. Cam Ward. Aaron Donald out of 25 on the Cleat Impressions auto. That's nasty. Jaden Daniels, Z-Team rookie. Roma Dunze, first on print out of 10 gold RPA. Drake May Splash, 8 out of 10. Ryan, you're good, bro. I try not to make people go, if I ever kick somebody out of here or mute somebody, I think they kind of earned it most of the time, you guys. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I get it wrong, but I do the best I can. And we're all just trying to have a good time. Drake May, 8 out of 10 Splash. We've got freshman Fabric RPA Colston Loveland out of 99. And then the 1 of 1, Patrick Mahomes patch with the Super Bowl trophy as the cutout. 1 of 1. 2026 style. But we're doing football for right now. We went through that baseball yesterday. I don't know if Mr. and Mrs. are planning on getting on tonight. If they are, they're probably going to do a little bit of that, I think. So let's take this down and let's get a little ripping in. Okay. What'd Kerr Saxon say? I missed it. Kerr Saxon, you in here talking schmack? Oh, he is. Happy New Year. That's your boy right there. All right, now I'm just waiting for the number to update on that break, you guys. I'm just waiting for it to update. I have to wait for the number to update, Doc G, which it looks like it has. So let's do that. I can drop this break again. Give me 1 second. That one went a lot quicker than the other one. Okay, I'm getting ready to drop this exact same break in there, you guys. Give me 1 second, and we'll do exactly that, and then we'll get this rip in. Good luck, Dustin. Good luck, everybody. Please, if you're not following, please make sure and follow. You don't have to, but it's better when you need to, like, direct message each other or something like that. It's better when the person's following you. And this same exact break has been dropped in the shop, and I'm going to pin it. There it is. All right, now let's get some ripping in. Good luck. We're going to start with the blasters, obviously. I'm going to take this down. And all of these immaculate boxes are from the same case, you guys. We can only run this break one more time. So, just so you know. Okay, good luck. We got some ripping to do, folks. First break was spectacular. I want another. I want a downtown now. I want a 2026 downtown. Okay, am I asking for too much, Joe Boo? Well, too bad. Make it happen, bro. Timothy, that's why I built the break with it. Well, I built it a couple of reasons because I didn't have any tops to work with. You guys know I build my breaks with tops, 24. I didn't have any to do that with. So I wanted to get something decent from 2024 in there, and it didn't matter if they necessarily, all the players signed. It's immaculate. But also, oh, XLT, watch it now. Maybe we'll do something like that tomorrow. Empty box. Empty box. But I wanted it to be, I don't know, a good box. And it's one we haven't done in a while. And if you go look at the prices of Immaculate 24, they've gone pretty sky high. Deservedly so. But they're in it at a good break, or at a good price in this break. Good luck, everybody. It's rip time. Michael Vick. Oh, Sean Clifford showed up. DJ Johnson and Xavier Howard. Ooh, Jonathan. I do kind of like Oregon. Texas Tech's tough, though. Brooks. Jordan Addison on the base. We got CJ Stroud lighted up, rookie, and Geno Smith. Let's just get a couple of cards on the board. I don't like empty. Happy New Year's, Candace. I don't like empty. I know these are base rookies, but I don't care. I don't like empty. I never will. Yeah, Miami did some work. Nick Bolton. Emmanuel Forbes for the Commanders. Mozzie Smith and Nick Chubb. 13 left in the next break. Oh, boy. And what we'll do is, since there's not that much left, we'll go ahead and finish this out. And then we'll transition to that resurgence break. Parsons. Jones. Mr. Laporta. I've heard he's going to be okay from what I was reading. I heard he's going to be all right. Jalen Hurts. So that's a positive. We'll have to re-sign him, but... It's Clark Phillips. Arashi. Tucker Kraft for the Pack. And Jalen Waddle. Rashi. Hey, you stop that, Michael. You stop that. And Happy New Year. Levens. Ojolari, Mac Jones on the silver, and Nick Bosa. All right, no downtown in that one. Lambjack. Jalen Carter for the Eagles. Excellent player. Badgett and George. This is... Now, I'm going to say something that's going to... What happens if the Eagles win the Super Bowl again? Something to think about. Schultz, Chad Ryland, Tua on the chain reaction, and Aaron Rodgers. I know they probably won't, Adam. I do know that. But I'm just saying. Look, Kurt Saxon's like, what do you mean if? I'm just saying, you guys. Look, I know it looks like the Eagles aren't going to do nothing. But what happens when they do? J.C. Horn. There's the Puka he was looking for. Just one. I grabbed the wrong blaster box for that first break, bro. This goes to the Rams. This goes to Justin. And it's a little Puka Nakua action. Holla. Drew Sanders and Khalil Mack. Oh, they do. They do. Baselli. Joey Porter Jr. Fred Taylor. Minka Fitzpatrick. Thoughts on Diggs going to the Pack, Primo? I mean, Bray, Kalijah Cansey, Tank Dell, Aiden O'Connell on the patch, and Chris Carter. I'm just saying it's something to think about, you guys. I'm not saying the Eagles are going to win the Super Bowl. I'm saying you need to think about it. You need to think about that for a second. Because they're going to be there. You don't have to win that many games in a row. Joe Mixon, Garrett Williams, Miles Murphy on the Prism, and Richard Sherman. No downtown in those two Blastas either. No! All right, let's get into some certified. Mayberry's pick of the year. And like I said, you guys, certifieds in here, they can have pretty good RPAs and autos and decently low-numbered cards. But the reason why it's in here is because Immaculate's a big, big box. And it's not easy to put certain hobbies in with a box like that. But I tried to make the break as good as I can with as much opportunities as I could. So certified fit the mold for that. Jalen Walker for... We got an auto already. All right, good luck. Mirrors. Patrick Ricard out of 99. Big Frit, fullback for the Ravens. CJ Stroud, Tony Pollard, and Max Crosby. I'm not sure what you mean, C3. Like, do I open cards for myself? Sometimes. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Will Campbell out of 75. for the Pats. Jacob, Njoku, and Coop DeJean. You know, a lot of teams don't have fullbacks anymore. Or if they do, they don't use them. One of the two. Brian Dawkins. Wait a minute. Is there NFL games tonight? There is, isn't there? Or is at least one. Filler. Ollie Gordon II for the Fins out of 225. Parsons, Mahomes, and Derrick Henry. So there's no Thursday game? Okay. It's all, Saturday, and then all the games are played Sunday? Something like that? I know there's a lot of college football right now, so. Hey, look, a kid reporter. Nico Collins for the Texans. Jack Sawyer out of 399 for the Steelers. Herbert, Allen, and Kamara. 2 Saturday. Okay. Thanks, Dustin. I'm just used to there always being a Thursday game. Nimitz, it's fun to have a team that, you know, that's relevant to some degree again, I'm sure. Kelsey. Jalen Lane out of 399 for the Commanders. That's going to Jason. Watt, Collins, and Sneed. Kelsey was 82 out of 299 for the Chiefs. What happens with him, too? Does he come back? Do we see him again? Abdul Carter certified rookies. We've got a numbered Riley Leonard out of 499 for the Colts. Hamilton, Prescott, and Stevenson. That's, yes, Mayberry. I've noticed that. And why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Like I would. Jordan Love, certified stars. A third auto. Antoine Bethea out of 149. Mirrors auto for the Colts. Patty French Fries, Jonathan Taylor, and Marvin Harrison Jr. That's true, Bray. Well, I just wondered, like, he's kind of when did his brother leave? His brother left 2 years ago, 3 years ago. I know he's older, but still. Oh, there's no doubt about that, Arkham. Kid reporter. Dak Prescott on the franchise foundations. We've got a filler. Behind the filler is a Myles Garrett out of 299 for the Brownies. Young, Olave, and Lamb 2 years ago. So I'm just wondering when is that time? Mason Graham for the Brownies. Elick for the Titans out of 499 on the new generation patch. Joe Mixon, Jaden Daniels, and Ladd McConkey. He gone. He done. He gone. He gone and he done. Oh, whoops. Come on down. Look, you got a George Pickens on the back there, bro. Bang. Anthony Munoz on the Immortals. Look at that monster of a human being. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers out of 299. Buda Baker, Jared Verse, and Pickens. Caleb's got a little bit of, just a little bit up there. You can see it. All right, we're going to Zenith now. We're going to Zenith. Hey, Zenith, what you got for us, bro? Can you beat the first box? Probably not. Empty. This feels, I don't know. We'll find out. Yep. I could kind of tell. There it is. There's a zoom. All right, let's pull from the back since there's a zoom. Obviously, Debo's on the front. Jaquan Jackson. Very nice. Xavier Legette. And that is out of 24. These are very nice cards. The optic contenders that come out of these. They're good. That's going to Justin. Our Jonathan Brooks Panthers box out of 399. Bryce Young out of 25. Talk about a Panthers box. My goodness. Well, I guess the Zoom's going to be a Panther too, huh? Good luck, everybody. It's Micah out of 99. He was once your boy, but not your boy anymore. Scott, good morning. Happy New Year, bro. Well, Mayberry, it wasn't the gent you asked for, but it's the gent that you got. Zoom, Micah Parsons. And Debo was not numbered on the chalk tuck, but we'll take it. And we still got 2 hobbies left in this, you guys. We're not done. Let me take care of all these Panthers here. Yeah, Scott, we've been talking about that this morning. It goes to the Cowboys. It goes to the team that's on it. Mayberry, it's been like 8 breaks in a row. I have, Bray. Yes, I have. He's a good old boy. That was family. That was Zenith 2024 was the box that I just opened. Good morning, Jacob. Happy New Year, everybody. I don't know. I don't think there's a whole lot left in this next break. We're running it back one last time, and then I'm going to run the one. Well, you'll see. Empty box. Oh, we got something in the very first pack. Good luck. Tootin'. Jack, best type of morning. He wants to let everybody know that 2026 is his year. Out of 299, going to the Raiders. Going to Fade. Lambjack, Hutchinson, and Olave. I'm doing good, Jacob. How are you doing? Royals. Patrick Mahomes on the Thunderbirds. Novacek, Hufanga, and Armstead. Rootin' tootin'. Good, Jacob. Glad to hear it. Here, let's get these evened out a little bit here. They're all kind of starting to pile up a little bit. Let's do that. Cam Miller. Pat Bryant for the Broncos. That is out of 189 going to Travis. Young, Vrabel, and Jacobs. Matthew Golden. I've had that before. I grew up in the country. It's not great. I've had it. It's not great. Cam Ward on the Paragon. Wilson, Hurts, and McGahee. Jarquez Hunter. Trey Benson on the Pandora. Josh Allen, Hall, and Schultz. Well, I'll just put it this way. There's a lot of people in the country that actually eat it plenty. They eat it plenty. I woke up at one of my good friend's house. I'll put it this way. All right, now this is young Primo, and I'll get back to breaking here in a second, but you just brought up a memory. I was staying at my buddy's house. His stepdad was there, but the biggest thing that's coming to mind right now is that they had an aquarium, and it had smallmouth bass in the aquarium in the house. So if that tells you anything, that's where I had that for the first time and the last time. Blue. Quinn Ewers on the auto Pandora for the Dolphins. Arkham, leave me alone. I'm allowed to have all kinds of friends. And that is going to BF. 2026 has started out right for BF. Charbonnet, Diggs, and Williams. Now, you guys, I grew up in a one-stoplight town. Now, it's not anymore. A one-stoplight county, basically, for the most part, but I'm talking about the main portion of it. So you know what I mean? Tesla. That is a 1-of-1 Tyler Nubin for the Giants. Man, I've been pulling 1-of-1s like crazy. The last 3-4 times. Last 3 or 4 days or breaking in a row. XLT 1-of-1 Tyler Nubin. Pandora style. David Montgomery, Smith, and McBride. Benjamin Morrison. Travion on the base Pandora. We'll take that. Williams, Legette, and J.J. McCarthy. Should still have an RP. No, that's not right. Never mind. I forgot we got the Ewers auto. It's been a good box so far, though. Michael Williams, Nico Collins on the Thunderbirds, Williams, Jones, and Smith. I know it's not Robbie, but that's the way I say it, okay? Legette. So get familiar and get used to it because it's not changing. Mertz. Oh, Marion Hampton on the contours out of 249. Williams, Laporta, and Chambers. You know, I there's enough breakers out there that's heard me say that I hear them say it sometimes. I like that. That's cool. Higgins. We've got a Tyler Warren on the contours for the Colts. Smith. Ford and Theismann. Robbie, I look, you know, we gotta try to have fun while we're doing this too. I've had turtle soup, Bray. I've had turtle soup. Not much meat on a turtle. Watts, Clay, Matthews on the Pandora. Neighbors, Goff, and Prescott. Oh, no, this is a break, Jay Deasy. This is a break. Somebody has that spot. I guess if they wanted to, they could. All right, it's time for the box. The Magilla box. Immaculate. 2024 style. I know. I'm sorry, Doc G. It's okay. It's okay. They're like, why are you doing that? And then you need to just look them right in the face and say, well, I'm sorry that you don't understand why. You're missing out. It's too bad that you've never seen Primo before. That's it. That just look them right in the face and saying, "I'm sorry, that's a you problem." That's a you problem. That's not a me problem. That's a you problem. All right, good luck, everybody. Come on, Travis. Well, this box can save the day. That's for sure. All right, we got to get through all this tape here. Happy New Year, Jimmy. All right, emptiness. Happy New Year, everybody. I am going to rerun that break. I know it's almost full, the one that's in there. We're going to rerun that one more time, and then we're going to do something different. Virginia, Amy. Virginia. Arkham would say West Virginia, but it's not West Virginia. I grew up in Virginia, and they're definitely two different states. Actually, Virginia is a commonwealth. The more you know. All right, good luck, everybody. That glare is driving me nuts. I don't know why it's so prevalent this morning, but it's starting to annoy me. The west part of Virginia. All right, we're starting out with a Cortland Sutton. I'll try to make sure we don't see the last card. Babushka. Good luck, everybody. If you haven't hit yet, maybe this is it's time. We start out with Cortland Sutton for the Denver Broncos. That is Travis. It's a start, Travis. It's not spectacular, but it's a start. That's right, Robbie. Out of 99, they just won't stop eating. Jonathan Brooks on the patch, going to the Panthers. I've had to go. So I have a ton of family in Indiana. I've had to go through West Virginia many times. Actually, that is the majority of the trip. Oh boy. Well, looky here. He'll be on a new team next year, I would imagine. Tua Tagovailoa. You get Tua Tagovailoa. You get Tua tag a bag of raviolis. How about that? Out of 25 on the patch, going to the Dolphins, and that is BF. Excellent looking patch, though. All right, let's get it. Oh, we got another 101. Bro. And hey, ladies and gentlemen, 2026 is here. Oh, that's nasty. Jalen Hurts 101. Look at that. Nice hit, Chris. Happy New Year. This is exactly why I wanted to open Immaculate. Chris, this card is awfully thick. I'm going to put it in a 180. So, Chris, when you get it, just be careful. I'm not going to try to jam that into a 160. It's not worth it. Let's protect it as much as we possibly can without messing anything up on it, okay? All right. Next up, for the Dallas Cowboys, and I know that's one of your boys right there, 35 out of 99, George Teague going to Mayberry. 3 teams left. I'll do a roll call here at the end after I do a recap of this one. Mayberry continues to hit. It hasn't stopped. All right, here we go. Don't you? Then you're not a Cowboys fan. And our last one, oh, there's 2 left. Edrin Cooper for the Pack out of 99 on the, looks like just a patch auto because I don't see a rookie shield on it, but he's dressed up like a rookie, so I'm not sure. Hang on, I need this. Buyer on Cooper, Bray says. All right. Mr. Cooper, hanging with Mr. Cooper. Going to Rob G. And our last card of the break is a guy we've seen many, many times. And he's actually was used a lot more this year. Luke McCaffrey, out of 99 for the Commanders. And this one's also a little bit thicker than the other cards. Okay, well, fine. Here, I don't like that. I don't like that. I just don't. We're going to put it in the oversized one because I don't care. We're just going to. Not bad, you guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do a recap of this, and then we'll go from there. And I'll do a roll call from what's off the board, okay? Good morning, everybody. Happy New Year. We're just doing a recap of this one. The same exact break is pinned at the bottom of your screen. I don't think there's very many teams left in that. And then I'm going to run it one more time. And that's all I can do with it. And then I'm going to put a nice little break up there after that one, too. So let's get after this real quick. Recap. Tyler Warren, Nico Collins. Travis Kelce was out of 299. Jack Sawyer. Jordan Love. Carter. Leonard. Jonathan Brooks out of 99. Prescott. And don't you be making no videos, Arkham. Man. Leave me alone. I couldn't say Tua's last name. Antoine Bethea. Dawkins. Gordon II. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ricard out of 99. Campbell out of 75. Carter. Laporta. Addison Base. And CJ Base. The cards of the last squad. Myles Garrett, Aiden O'Connell, Puka, Rashid, Elick, Cam Ward, Patty Mahomes, Jalen Lane, Debo Samuel, Clay Matthews, Omari and Hampton, Travion, Pat Bryant, Jonathan Brooks, Cortland Sutton out of 99. Jack Besh, Caleb Johnson. We had an Edrin Cooper for the pack out of 99. Tua was out of 25. Luke McCaffrey was out of 99. Legete. That's 2 out of 24. Quinn Ewers auto, rookie style. Bryce Young out of 25. George Teague auto, modern marks out of 99 for the Cowboys. Tyler Nubin, 1 of 1 for the G-Men. 1 of 1. Zoom, Micah Parsons out of 99 for them boys. And Jalen Hurts 101 patch. Nike swoosh and NFL shield. That's nasty. Oh, really now? You don't say. You have to do it through the shop, CJ. Through the shop. Through the TikTok shop. If you're not signed up for the TikTok shop, you can't do it. Last one we can run. Let's take this down and let's get a little ripping in. And then we'll do a different one after that. I can only run that one once as well. So we'll just see. So if you look down at the bottom, first of all, if you've never been in a break, don't immediately get in a break. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Watch. Learn it. Don't just immediately do it. Okay, don't do it that way. Okay, but right now it's pinned at the bottom of your screen, so that's how you would get into it. You would go in there and grab a team, and when all the teams are gone, we do exactly this. We open it up and see if we can find deeds. And if you don't know what a deed is, then I feel sorry for you. But I'll show you when you'll know it when you see one. Okay, all right, it's rip time, folks. That's the last time we can run that break too. And then we're going to change it up. Robbie, you'll know it when you see it. Empty box. Robbie, you know what a deed is. That's right. 3 1 of 1 so far today. Yeah, right, Chris Saxon. I believe you. Empty box. All right, can we get a downtown? Maybe. Could be. Possibly. Potentially. All right. Randy, yeah, right. Yeah, right. You've been around too long to not have gotten a deed. Buddha Baker. Tavius Robinson for the Ravens, Michael Wilson, and Tyler Lockett. You know, Michael Wilson actually was doing all right. Barry Sanders, Tyree Wilson. There he is, the man of the year, Will Levis, and Michael Thomas. Nimitz, there was one in the Immaculate too. Brunell, Byron Young, nasty player, DJ Turner, and Traylon Burks. Gil, this case is over. I think we might have another one. I'll have to check. I think we do have another one though. But the reason why I put it up here, you guys, to be honest, is because the price of it went way up. And we've got it at a good price. It's hundreds of dollars less. Chase, Hayner, Davis, and Rebus. So that's why it's there, just so you know. Happy New Year, Black Diamond. Jimmy G, Seti Tillman, Douglas, and Baldwin. Who I accidentally got Eagles. What are you trying to say, Soul Man? Are you talking about the next break? The one that's pinned now? Rod Smith, O'Connell, Hassan Reddick, and Wes Welker. Russell Wilson. HN for them Finns going to Mr. Bradford. Bennett and Landry. Soul Man, now I'll just say it this way. If you don't want them, the best way out for me anyways is if you go and request a refund. But I will say this. I can't tell you how many times somebody's done that and then that team that they got rid of just completely destroys. It doesn't happen every time, but it feels like it happens a lot. But if you want to do that, then that I would go and do that. Andrews. Roshan, Brian Dawkins on the Retro Series, and South. Fade, I can't, so just so you know, and Fade, I don't know how new you are to breaks. First of all, thank you for hopping in, but just full discretion, these are 2023 optics, so there's no, Scadaboo won't be in this. I'm trying to remember who the Giants downtown is in this. But just trying to let you know, I don't know, like I said, I don't know how new you are to breaks or any of it. So, Stingley Jr., Witherspoon, Christian Gonzalez, and Mike Williams. Soul Man, you do what you want to do. You do exactly what you want to do. Okay, so Fade, just stick around. You'll learn more as it goes. Some of these boxes are different years. This is 23, Immaculate's 24, Zenith is 24, but these two boxes are 25, so he can be in these two. Just so you know. And you'll learn as time goes, you'll get more familiar with it. Plump Bros. Well, I'll have to check. I don't know if the Eagles are there now. I'll have to check. I don't know if he asked for it or not. Marvin Mims, Myles Garrett Silver, and Najee Harris. Saquon. That's right. Sayshawn. We got a fire emoji. It's not a downtown, but still. Bobo. Anton Harrison, good luck. For the Bills, Gabe Davis on the fire emoji. That is James Sayshawn Barkley. Did you make the request? Because I'll check it right now. Hubbard, Will Anderson Jr., Thielen, and Harrison Smith. Did you make the request, Soul Man? I'll go and check it now. Okay. And you never know either way, but this is typically when I deal with that, when somebody's like, oh, I didn't mean to get that team, which it happens. I'd say 80% of the time when they get rid of the team, all of a sudden that's the team to have in that break. So there's always that 20% chance that, hey, your gut was right, or I know you didn't mean to get them, things like that. So that's just what I've experienced in the last 3+ years of breaking. It's certified time. And again, that break that's down there, that's the last time I can run that. Empty. Also, if you notice, you know it's a real thing because whenever it happens, you notice how quick they go off the board. Because everybody knows it. They've seen it enough. Not just here, but in breaks in general. As soon as somebody's like, I don't want that. And then as soon as they go in there, they're gone. Happy New Year, Unbreakable. What up with it? Quinshawn for the Brownies. We got a filler. Behind the filler is a Jaden Higgins out of $4.99 for the Texans. Sayshawn, Jordan Love, and Mike Evans. Good morning, Mustard. Hey, we like when we can sleep in. That's a good deed. And again, any squads coming off the board in that next break, I will do a roll call at the end of this break. It is unbreakable, and that's 2024. I've already pulled 2 101s this morning. Kid Reporter, Lawrence Taylor on the Immortals, Xavier Worthy, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Jones, and Myles Garrett. Miss F, I really didn't. No, kind of boring. I fell asleep way too early. I'm not as cool as I once was. I don't know. You just get older and I don't know. Every once in a while, somebody throws a nice get together or something like that. But it's, life happens. Jackson Smith. Let's see here. I think this might be an RPA, but I can't tell. Terrence Ferguson out of 199 for the Rams. He's actually been pretty decent. We'll take that ace. Cook, Gibbs, Jackson Smith. Nimitz, I pulled the 101 Mahomes patch, and then I pulled the Jalen Hurts 101. Two color. You can barely see the blue, but it's there. Hey, Jesse, Happy New Year. I get it. But hey, at least they did something. Luther Burden. I just said that because the old Kroger manager just came out of me. I apologize. I'll try to keep that. He'll never show up again. Chuba Hubbard out of $3.99. Jacobs, Ridley, and Bowers. Nice, Robbie. Yeah, there was a time when I was Mr. Kroger. I was the youngest store manager in the Mid-Atlantic region. Brian Dawkins. Ozzie Newsome. Nice. Out of 99. 65 out of 99. Ozzie Newsome. We'll take that. JJ, Judy, and Brown. And B-Doc was out of 299. I think we saw him yesterday, didn't we? Didn't he come out of a Zenith box? Jesse, you got to be careful. That means you learn things to do, and then once you learn, this is a good rule of thumb, you guys. Now it's good to learn things so you know how to do them. But as soon as you do in a work capacity, you will be expected to do it from that point on. Just know that. Whether you want to or not, because you know how to, you will be expected to do so. Primo's first thought of 2026. Kid Reporter, Will Anderson Jr., Filler, Walter Nolan out of 499, Irving, Hunt, and Flowers. and it's our own fault, you guys. Mayberry, Arkham. It's because we want to do it right. That's why. Not everybody cares how they do, but we do. That's why we want to know how to do it. So we're not running around asking somebody else how to do it. But then all of a sudden, we're the ones doing it. Oh, nice, Josh. Peyton Manning on the Immortals. Uh-oh. Jay Jetta's out of 75 for the Vikings. Arkham finally got him a little piece of something here. Crosby, Shakir, and Gonzalez. Jesse, sometimes that happens too. It's Minkah Fitzpatrick. Jaden Blue for the Cowboys out of 299. Coupe de Jean, Stroud, and Pollard. And it's not a bad. I don't want to make it sound like a bad thing. Learning things and how to do things. It's a good thing. It's just it turned into what it turns into. Matthew Golden on the certified rookies. Mike Green out of 225. Derrick Henry, Drake May, and Njoku. It is, Trey. It is. You don't regret that you know how to do it until you're the only one that seems to be around that can. Then it's like, man, this isn't even in my job description. What's going on here? What's up, C-Mac? Happy New Year. I am. I'm going to run. I've only got one more lined up after that. So the one that's pinned is the last time I can run that. And then we're going to run one with the last resurgence that I have. It's one we've done already the past few days. Jonathan Taylor on the certified stars. Barron for the Broncos out of 150. Kamara, Parsons, and Patty Mahomes. That's right. All right, it's Zenith time. We did hit the Zoom, but still, that doesn't mean it's done. Jen, that's an excellent idea. You'll get hired just with that. Probably just about anywhere, especially if you're, are you on the phone, Jen? Is that typically what you're on the phone? This is also thick. What's going on here? Good morning, Cheyenne. Happy New Year. In store. Okay. Derrick Henry on the splash. Out of 25, Devontae Walker. This is starting out different than it normally does. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Randy. How about a Bo Nix out of 50? Looks like a little color match action going on there. I don't know. That's kind of red. It's not orange. Red-ish. Ladd McConkey for the Chargers out of 399 going to DS Sports Cards. Congrats. Papa Winslow out of 99 on the high point for the Chargers. And Rook for the Falcons. Just exactly who Mayberry was looking for. Congrats, Mayberry. High point, Kellen Winslow. Papa Winslow from Family Matters. We need a Theo. He's going to be an immaculate. It's a good box. It's a good box. Bocephus. Devontae and Derrick Henry. Zenith is a good box. I wish they didn't. look, Theo's here, bro. I'm here, dog. All right. Color Blast. Genies. Happy New Year, Dillian. I'm going to run, that's the last time I can run that immaculate, you guys, and then we're going to run a break with, how much, actually, let's just see how much is left in that break. I'm just curious. I think we're probably about halfway, I don't know. Yeah, we're at halfway in that one. That's the last time I can run that, and then we're going to run a different break, because that's the last time I can run that. Empty box. 2024, C9. 2024. Oladejo. Justin Jefferson on the Thunderbirds. Clay Matthews, Trevor Lawrence, and Jason Myers. Thanks, Mikey. Happy New Year, everybody. Pat Bryant. We got a Steeler here. Big Ben going to the Steelers. That's Ark Dissel out of 189. Tracy Jr., Garrett, and Roethlisberger. Gil, are you still in here? I doubt it. Maybe. It's possible. Brashard Smith. JJ on the Paragon, Horn, Myers, and Muhammad. Yeah, so that's the last time I can run this break. I've already pulled 2 101s this, well, 3 101s this morning, but 2 out of the different immaculate boxes. Swessinger, Sam Laporta, Njoku, Roethlisberger, and Penix Jr. Little bit, Fade. A little bit. But we're not done yet. This is the box where you want it, really. Come on, Fade. Let's get you something. Joe Boo, Fade's new to the game, bro. You need to give him a little bit of love, okay? Stop being stingy. Oh, he didn't like that. Trey Harris. Ooh, Tyler Warren on the bronze Pandora auto out of 99. That is going to Rob G. I know, Arkham, but he heard what I said. He turned that frown upside down, Joe Boo. Jefferson, Muhammad, and McConkey. JS, I've never, huh? Are all sports cards blank designs in the background because people, no. Not that I know of, no. I guess it's possible. Jalen Milroe. Sam Laporta is out of 125. Pearsall, Penix, and Coleman. Some milk and Advil. Landon Jackson, Joe Horn, Disley, McConkey, and Nix. If you're talking about like back in the day, you know what I mean? Like when they would have like the crowd in the background. A lot of the time, unless it's a later product, they take these pictures at like practice or something. Now that changes sometimes. It does change, but that's for later product when it comes out later in the year, really. Nick Martin. Tyler Warren again on the Thunderbirds. Zorn, Testaverde, and Fisk. Omarion Hampton. Joseph Burrow on the Thunderbirds Pandora. Going to nice guy out of 249. That's not bad, bro. Puka, Bynum, McLeod. So yes, it is the same exact break pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. Same one. No different. Dylan Sampson. I want to talk to Sampson. Derrick Henry on the contours. Kincaid, Fisk, and Spears. The doctor says I need a backiotomy. Look, she was typing it in as I said it. Donovan. DJ Giddens on the Pandora for the Colts. Taylor, McLeod, and Lawrence. All right, this should be a patch. Lord, if you listening, help. Cam Scattaboo base. Hey, it's a giant. Luther Burden III out of 199. Nice patch there for the Bears. Lamb, Spears, and Garrett. We've got Immaculate next. So, I mean, it all depends. There's a lot of different products. There's a lot of different products. So, it depends. But yeah, there are rated rookies that hold value throughout. It just all depends. And here, we'll put him up here for good luck. We'll put the giant up there for good luck. So Jen, it depends. It really depends. But they can be, yes. And when you guys think 13 left, think about it this way too. Football's a little bit different than other sports. There's not as many players as there is in baseball. So, you know, baseball and basketball alike, the player that is nasty does not always end up that way. Steph Curry got drafted. We didn't know he was going to be the best point guard ever. You just didn't know. And then he became Steph Curry. So that's how you have to think about it with certain players. Do they matter a lot right at the beginning? They might be decent. That might be a $20 rookie card. 5 years down the road when he's annihilating the NBA and he's hit more threes than anybody, all of a sudden it's a $400 or $500 card. And we're talking about base cards. So that's kind of how you have to think about it sometimes. You won't always know who the best person is until a few years have happened. And then again, sometimes you will know exactly who it is. Baseball definitely takes time. Kiko, good morning. Happy New Year. All right. I don't know if I can go 3 for 3, Mayberry. I hope I do. Mayberry, that's quite the streak. Even if it does end here, that was quite the streak. Well, we're starting out with an Olave on top. Try to make it to where we don't see the bottom card. Babushka. Emptiness. All right. We start out with Olave for the Saints. That's out of 99. That is going to Ark Disselmeyer. After that, we have a San Francisco 49er. That is Deebo Samuel, 49 out of 49. Last on print patch for the Niners, going to Jason. Immaculate makes nice looking cards. I'll give him that. Old Nick Chubb for the Brownies out of 65. Okay. Okay. It's a tricolor patch, actually. Mr. Chubb. Let's see what we can find, Doc. Let's see what we can find, Doc. Doc. Let's see what we can find. Oh, it's just a 2 out of 5 Caleb Williams, that's all. Whoops. My bad. It's a nice looking patch too. 2 out of 5. That's as good as it gets in Panini because he doesn't sign. So that's about as good as it gets right there. That's a keeper for your boy right there, Doc. Wow, wow, wow. Clutch time? Barry Foster out of 49 going to the Steelers. Arkham, I know you've got a lot of Barry Fosters, but here's an immaculate one. I don't see any reason why that can't just go right to your PC to stay. Oh, stop it now. You're going off in tangents now. Stop it. We got 2 cards left here. Charges. Brendan Baby Jr. Rice on the RPA out of 99. Why are these so... Some of these are very thick and then other ones aren't. I don't know. Okay. Last card. Good luck. It's a Jalen Polk for the Pats. Hey, we hadn't seen him for a while. Jalen Polk on the RPA for the Patriots. And that's how... Well, he's kind of chunky too. That's how that comes to an end. All right. So, that's kind of sick. Let's do a recap. That break that is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now is the last time I can run that this morning. Then we'll do a different football break, one that we've already done a few times the past couple of days. But we can also only run that one once as well. And then I'll have to figure out what to do after that. But Kerr Saxon, I appreciate you, bro. Not a whole bunch of Eagles. There's a couple. Erica, are you saying do you... I mean, you could, Erica, but I don't know how I'm going to send it to you if you're not in a break. You know what I mean? Recap. Jaden Blue, Ben Roethlisberger, Walter Nolan, Derrick Henry, Peyton Manning, Jonathan Taylor, Barron, Golden, Dawkins, Jackson Smith, Mike Green, Quinshon Judkins, Ozzie. Did you? Okay, yes, I can, Erica. Absolutely. I can get that to you. No doubt. Out of 99, Ozzie Newsome. Chuba Hubbard out of 399. Jaden Higgins, Gabriel Davis, Byron Young, Lawrence Taylor, Myles Garrett, and Brian Dawkins. You got it. Achan, Tillman, Olave, Luther Burden III, Sam Laporta, J.J. McCarthy, Papa Winslow out of 99, Justin Jefferson, Debo, last on print, 49 out of 49. Scattaboo, Warren, Horn. Fade, I'll make sure and get something in there for you, bro. I know you're new to the game. I'll make sure and put something in there. Maybe I'll put something in there for you, bro. Devontae Walker out of 25. Joe Burrow, Derrick Henry, Terrence Ferguson out of 199. Jalen Polk out of 99. Brendan Baby Jr. Rice out of 99. Nick Chubb. Barry Foster out of 49. Justin Jefferson out of 75. Lad McConkey out of 399. Bo Nix out of 50. That's kind of nice. Tyler Warren was out of 99. And Caleb Williams patch 2 out of 5. Rookie out of Immaculate. Going to Doc G. Going to the fan of Caleb Williams. Ripped. And it is pinned. Good luck. All right, ripping time. And then I don't have another football after that, you guys. So the one I just threw in there is the last football I can run this morning. We may just call it right there, or we may do a Disney. That's really the only option I got, and I can only run one Disney too. So, just full discretion. All right, let's get this off of the board here, and let's get some ripping in. And I'll come up with some stuff for us tomorrow. Actually, we went through a ton of those top loaders. Man, my goodness. It's because of Immaculate. They take a little bit bigger ones. Happy New Year, Mr. Esquire. Good to see you, bro. I hope you had a good night last night. I hope you and your family are doing great. That's my boy right there, folks, Mr. Esquire. Say hi. Fade, we've got an excellent staff here for shipping. Anything we do today will go out. Well, hang on. Yeah, no. Yeah, anything we do today will go out tomorrow. Is that right? I feel like that's right. Yeah, it's Friday. I'm trying to figure out what day it is. And then anything we do tomorrow will go out with Saturday and Sunday. So Monday is usually a pretty busy day for shipping. Every day is, but... All right, I think we got what we need now. Come on, we need a downtown's what we need. Jebediah says, Happy New Year, Joe Boo. Joe Boo just blushed, but you can't see it. And empty box. I had my own breaks for a long time, Fade, on my account, Primo Breaks. And then I joined 238 about 5 months ago. Empty box. Here we go. That's the last one I got. This is the last time I can run it, G-Man. Unless maybe I might be able to do something tomorrow, but I doubt it. So yes, I could have said that simpler. Yes. Clark Phillips III, Brian Brees, Aubrey. Oh, Aubrey, we forgot about him. You forgot, didn't you? And Ramondre Stevenson. And I'm with Christina. Good luck, everybody. Levens. Nolan Smith for the Eagles. Jameer on the rookie recruits. And Bobby Wagner. I don't like empty. You guys know this about me. I don't like empty. Always a good kicker. Thurman Thomas. Brian Branch on the purple shock. Lucas Van Ness and Derrick Henry. So that is the last football break that I can run this morning, pinned at the bottom of your screen right now. And then I'll have to come up with something for us tomorrow. Christian Kirk, Ty J. Spears. Ooh, silver. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba going to the Disler. Your boy. And Cam Akers. Happy New Year, Pecan. Pecan or pecan? Esiason, Jair Brown, Connor, and Watt. Sutton, Bryce Young, there's your boy. Mike Evans and Jalen Hurts. And like I said, that's the last football I can run. And then if you want to, we can run one Disney, and that'll probably be it. So we either run that last football and that's it, or we run a Disney afterwards. Hyde, Mike Mayer for the Raiders, Stetson Bennett, and Devin McCourty. Michael, we can do that. I can only run it once. It's the season where stuff takes. G-Man, I don't have. We ran it yesterday, so. I don't know if Mr. and Mrs. are planning on getting on tonight. So if they are, they're probably going to run baseball, and I can't make it all go away. They're going to need it. Reggie Wayne, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, Tyreek Hill, and Mike Evans. Fridge, Smith, Ringo, and Thibodeau. And really the only reason we're having to do it that way, you guys, is because the reason we have to do it that way is because everything's a little bit slower, especially after Christmas, as far as stuff getting delivered to places. It's always that way. It's like that every year. So that's the biggest hindrance right now. Reed, I imagine there'll be a plethora of things in the coming days. Take Bigsby on the Prism rookie and Derwin James Jr. It is. This is Bryce's rookie year. I just put it up there. It's just a base version, but still, it's your boy. I didn't think you'd been in a break in a while, so I put your boy up there. Champ Bailey. Ooh, Sam Laporta, rookie, glitter. Now, it's not a downtown, but we take it. That's going to Arkham. A treat. A deed. Broderick Jones and Pete Skoronsky. We hit everything but the downtown, didn't we? Auto, fire emoji, glitter. Dallas Clark. Parker Washington, LT on the silver, and George Pickens. Texas, the auto we hit out of the blaster was the legend for the Eagles. Help me, you guys. That was in the very first break this morning, wasn't it? Who was it? All right, let's do certified here. Who was it? Think way back, folks, early this morning. Who's the Eagle auto that came out of the blaster? Legend. Empty. So you're chasing a lot of different things for the Colts, but really you want something out of this box and you want something out of that Phoenix because no, that's not it. I would have remembered them. He's a good player. I just don't remember the name. It might have been Carmichael, I think. I don't think it was, though. Derrick Henry on the franchise foundations. Filler. Jalen Royals out of 399. French fries, Taylor, and Harrison. That's it. It was Mark Wahlberg. That's exactly who it was, Texas Rips. Thanks. Appreciate that. No, it was... No, it wasn't Eric Allen. Was it Upchurch? No, it wasn't Upchurch. Jalen Walker. A Cortland Sutton patch out of 299 on the Pro Materials going to Denver. Bryce Young, Chris Olave, and CeeDee Lamb. Y'all gonna make me have to go look. Amon-Ra on the Certified Stars. Michael Williams out of 249 for the Niners. Thank you, bro. Mixon, Daniels, and McConkey. Brian Dawkins on the Immortals. Puka Nacua out of 399. I probably will. Baker, Verse, and Mr. Pickens for the Cowboys. I know he's in the Steelers, but... Was it Joyner? I think it was. I think it was Joyner. Mimi. I think that's exactly who it was. Somebody finally got there. Matthew Golden out of 75 for the Pack. No, it really is. Hold up. Out of 15, Calvin Ridley. I knew it was going to be low numbered. That is for BF. Bo Nix, Brock Purdy, Josh Downs. I'm going to text Mrs. here in a second, see if she's up and going. Nico, Filler, Jarquez Hunter out of 499 for the Rams, Derwin James Jr., Ligete, and Carr. Abdul Carter for the G-Men. Tua, Montez, Anthony Richardson, and Terry McLaurin. Look, Fade's already gotten used to it. Look, he's already in. He knows. He's one of the crew now. It's on now, Fade. You can't get away. You can't escape. You're stuck. Joe Boo got you. Jordan Love on the Certified Stars. Very nice. Judkins for the Browns out of 299. RPA. Yeah. Going to Texas. Rips. I told you the RPAs were decent. The RPAs were decent in here. Let's go ahead and put Jordan Love up there too. Our base cards were Christian McCaffrey, Brian Thomas Jr., and Kyler Murray. Behind the Kid Reporter is a Dak Prescott Franchise Foundations. Brock Bowers out of 99 for the Raiders. Hubbard, Neighbors, and Singleton. What's going on, Mike B? What's going on, bro? Happy New Year. That's right. You know how we roll. J-Man, these are certified hobby box. Not all that expensive to get, actually. Mason Graham. Well, here you go, Nimitz. Your boy Trevor Etienne on the rookie roll call auto, 3 out of 50. Doing all right so far. Ain't doing terrible. Breece Hall, Brian Robinson Jr., and Kyron Williams. What's going on, Everett? Happy New Year. All right, let's get into Zenith. Empty. Well, we start out with the Josh Allen base. We got a Cincinnati Bengals splash Jamar Chase. It's not numbered, but we'll take it. Hold up. There ain't no way. Jaden Daniels Z Team. Why does that look like it's supposed to be, but isn't? Am I the only one who thinks that? That's the second time we pulled that card this morning. It's still a good card. Fade. I just don't know why it looks like it should be. Like, I guess it's because it's the Commanders colors. I don't know. Braylon Allen for the Jets out of $3.99. Ooh, your boy. Who's that? Who's that right there? Before I show him, who's that? Anybody know? Who's that guy right there? Yancey Thigpen out of 25 for the Steelers. And Marshawn Nealand for them boys. Them boy. Them boy. That was a good box. Even the Josh Allen base was decent. And Yancey. I am the Yancey Whisperer. And Braylon for the Jets. I'll take that, Larry. All right, let's do the Phoenix. And then we'll do the last Immaculate from that case. And it's been a very, very good case. Oh, nice, Everett. and then, empty. Good luck, everybody. We have not seen a Color Blast or a Genie's in a while. Holla at us, Joe Boo. Holla at us. Jarquez Hunter. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Thunderbirds. Fields, Hutchinson, and Wilson. I tried to make Joe Boo make it happen for us. Oop, that's the wrong penny sleeve. My bad. TJ Sanders. CJ Stroud on the Thunderbirds. Jackson, Diggs, and Pickens. I didn't, Hill Daddy. He said he's been collecting for about the last 6 months or so. If I just started, I'd probably keep that card. Now, you know I'd keep it because it's Ellie. But that in a box that doesn't have guaranteed autos in it, I don't think I'd be keeping that one myself, at least for a little while anyways. What happens when he's not on the Reds too, and goes to a big squad? Shadur on the Thunderbirds Pandora, and that is out of 125. Higgins, Hufanga, and Williams. Hey, James. Now, like, did I sum that up pretty well? Does that sound about right? I didn't want to bug you. Your response yesterday was enough for me. If you're talking about base cards, that guy from Tex, you can put. This is just my suggestion. Get them all together. Take the time to maybe get some plastic to put bunches of them in, and find a local children's hospital or a school. But I've found better children's hospital have used them. Not that schools don't. I just feel like they move them or use them better. Watkins, Travis Hunter, Bijan, Vrabel, and Njigba. Now, if you're not talking about base cards or something, then I just wasted my thought. Howard, Jalen Walker, Holt, Hurts, and Benson. That's true, Donnie. Grant Patch, Omari and Hampton out of $6.99. Now, if you are looking to do that, James, please message me. Did you follow me? You did. If you know, 3-4 weeks down the road, you're like, message me, please. Hall and Hill. Okay. Because it was out of $6.99. That's how I knew Everett. Barron, plus it didn't have to say auto on the back. Is that a gold for the Bucks? Benjamin Morrison, 4 out of 10, rookie gold, going to Carpenter Dave. It go! Austin, Wilson, Godwin. All right, here's the color blast. Here we go. This is the pack right here, color blast. Ollie Gordon the second. Oh, Sam Wheat on the contours. Sam Wheat. Swift, Nix, and Thomas. Our first Sam Wheat sighting of 2026. And if you don't know who Sam Wheat is, look it up. I dares you. That's right, Arkham. And that's going to Arkham. Your very own Sam Wheat. Travis Hunter, base. Hunter Henry, Pandora. Ridley, Johnson, and Smith. Mike Green. R.J. Harvey on the auto Pandora for the Broncos. Going to Justin. All right, Justin. Take that. Okay. Eckler, Metcalf, and Brown. Dylan Gabriel. Donovan for the Cowboys out of 125, bronze Pandora. Mayfield, Newman, and Campbell. He sure did, didn't he, Arkham? He sure did. All right, last pack, and then it's immaculate. We didn't get one. We didn't get one. Sawyer, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Pandora, Montgomery, Kamara, and Mitchell. I thought we'd see one or the other. Oh, you know what? You know what? It's going to be in the next break. It's going to be in that regular Phoenix hobby. That's where it's at. That's my prediction. All right, immaculate. Last one of the case. Can you be good to us? Yeah, he had a nice Lambo in his profile pic too. He owns like 7 of them. Uh-oh, I got my answer. Mrs. is awake. Mrs., if you're in here, can you hear me? Or Mr. or Mrs., can you hear me? Empty. I can always just text her. I would if we had it in there, sure. Me's just a little guy. Skeet, I don't have any, like, how about tomorrow? How about give me a chance? I'm not, G-Man, that's not nice. And they know that's not the truth because they were here yesterday. Nice try, G-Man. Fibber McFibberson. Don't be doing fibs the first day of the new year. That's not a good look. Well, we're starting out with Travis Kelce. Good luck, everybody. Kelsey's where it begins, and that is first on print out of 65 for the Chiefs. Going to Darius. Oh, I know this gent. Oh, that's sick. Who got the Giants this time? Rob G. How about Lawrence Taylor and Bruce Smith last on print out of 49? That's cool. That's cool. Okay. 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 Look at this patch. My goodness. Out of 25, Puka Nakua on the patch. That is going to the Rams. That is Ben. Nice hit, Ben. That's a nice looking patch card right there. 4 out of 25. Very nice card. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What a nice card. Eye black. Fred Warner for the Niners going to Jason. Jason, that's sick. I'm going to assume the Niners are your squad. I don't know it, but I think they are. That's nasty. Talk about a PC card. 3 out of 10. I thought so. I thought so, Tiny. I did. That's sick. That's sick. Very, very nice. Oh, boy. Mr. A-Chan out of 99 for the Dolphins. Little tricolor patch there. Okay. 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 Going to John Burton. And what is this last card here? Can it be a QB, maybe? Please and thank you. Good luck, everybody. It's not a QB. It's your boy. It's going to the most extensive Russell Wilson collection on the planet. It's going to Arkham. That's Roman Wilson. If Roman Wilson ever becomes a deedsman, Arkham will have all the cards. Okay. Chris, it depends. So some of these immaculate are a little bit bigger than others. So typically these would be a 160 point. All right. I'm not liking how some of them are fitting. Now this one fit. I don't like how it fits. So I've been putting them in a little bit bigger one, the 180. That way it doesn't do any damage to the card whatsoever. Okay. Now it's got maybe a little bit more room than it would need, but the card's not flying around in it. So it's not dangerous. All right. That Fred Warner's nasty. Rua. It's Rua. 5 left in the next one. Let me text Mrs. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay. 2 left. Okay. Marvin Harrison Jr., Puka Nakua, CJ Stroud, Jordan Love, Abdul Carter, Matthew Golden out of 75, Ridley out of 15, Bowers out of 99, Sutton out of 299, Prescott, Hunter, Michael Williams was out of 249, Trevor Etienne out of 50, going to my boy Nimitz, Lawrence Taylor, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Derrick Henry, Jalen Royals, Tank Bigsby, and Bryce Young base. We've got Brian Branch, Jahmyr Gibbs, Marvin Harrison Jr., Donovan, Sam Wheat, Travis Hunter, Shadur. That's a nice card. Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels, Z Team. That's not bad, bro. That's a good card. RJ Harvey, Hampton out of 699. Braylon Allen RPA out of 399. Yancey Thigpen out of 25. The Steelers, Roman Wilson out of 99 RPA. Travis Kelce was first on print out of 65. Bruce Smith and Lawrence Taylor out of 49. Last on print. Sam Laporta, glitter. Benjamin Morrison out of 10. Quinshawn out of 299. Out of 25, Puka Nakua. Achan out of 99. And Fred Warner, 3 out of 10, eye black for the Niners. Talk about a PC card. That's pretty sick. That's pretty good. Right, so this is break 3649. Take a screenshot of that if you need to. If not, you can always go over to YouTube. It's always over there. All replays, 238 cards on YouTube. All right, good luck, everybody. I'm taking this down. J-Wham and Arkham, you're having too much fun. I'm about to mute both of you for 10 seconds if you don't stop. You've been warned. Just having a little bit too much fun, okay? It's okay to have some fun. You're having too much of it. Good luck, everybody. I don't even know what y'all said. Y'all talk so much. There's 50 different things. Like, all the stuff you said is gone now. Empty. Mon, there's some in there for personal. Like, you can get them shipped to you. But that's it. Hey, look, you guys, you got to keep up with me here, you know? You think I can't talk schmack? I'm the schmack master. Steve Spurrier. Irving Boswell, Donovan Jackson for the Vikings, Jaden Higgins for the Texans, Trent McDuffie is out of 50 for the Chiefs, Estime, RJ Harvey variation, Davis, Tua, Hawkinson, and Horn. All right, let me see if Disney updated. Give me 1 second. I'm just messing with J-Wham and Arkham now. I'm sorry. Hey, look, I want to have fun too. I'm allowed to have fun. You can't just have it all for yourself. What's to... Oh, look at J-Wham getting... Look at you. Look at you. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. Noted. All right, Disney's going into the shop. It's ripping, but I used to, as a kid, I called him Rippian, so. All right, Disney is going into the shop. I can only run it once. It is in the shop. And I'm getting ready to pin it, you guys. And that'll be my last break of the morning, is that Disney break. There it is. It is pinned. Good luck. Tagovailoa. I know how to say it. I've said it more than a couple of times. I just said it again. Yeah, Taco Vailoa. Yeah, that's what I said. I said Taco Vailoa. McConkey, Mitchell, Harrison Jr., Colston Loveland on the base, Egbuka on the disco for the Bucks. Our auto is Sammy Brown. That is a nil spot. That will go to, since it's a nil spot, it'll go to the most expensive team, which is the Patriots. So this will go to the Pats. Where'd my... Y'all gave me so much... My Post-its disappeared because of J-Wham and Arkham. They think they're real cool. And Egbuka. Tua. Tiger. Whoa. Tracy Jr., Otten, Owens, Culpepper, Kamara, and Coleman. I think that was a scat man. My bad. Bryce Young, Debo Samuel, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jackson Dart on the base, Jawan Jennings. Chuba on the disco, Thielen, Milrow on the variation, Hooper, Murray, Reed, and Mixon. Happy New Year, Ethan. And yeah, Disney is pinned. That will be my last break of the morning, and I can only run that once anyways. Cup, Clark, Franklin, Blue. What do we got going on here? Ray Lewis on the disco. Garrett Wilson and Egbuka on the carbon copy. Now, when it's dual teams, it goes to the most expensive team, and that's definitely the Bucs in that situation. May, Cower, Quinshawn on the variation. Likely Mahomes and Dillon. Trent Dilfer, LeGarrette Blount, Russell Wilson, Jalen Walker, Taj Brooks, Bernie Kosar on the disco, Peppers, Van Ginkel, Njigba, Woolen, Nix, and Dobbs. Any card over... Oh, yeah, plenty, God. Yeah, there's been plenty. All morning long. Every break. CJ Stroud, May, Schultz, Mimbu. Omarion Hampton is out of 50 for the Chargers. Sayshawn on the disco. That's one you want right there. Going to Brad. Gates, Williams, Gabriel, Irvin, Downs, and Gibbs. This is the only box of Mosaic I've done today, so you're looking at it. Fade, it looks like a stained glass. It's on the border of the card. That's what it looks like. Johnston, Hurts, Young, Tej Johnson, Jalen Noel. A nice shuck on the disco. Yeah, buddy. Sherman, Wilson, Mitchell, Foreman, Smith, and Jennings. Look who hopped back in and got the Saints. You can pull micros out of anything, Mosaic. G1. My favorite to break is Cosmic of any kind. Sapp, Falk, Judy, Neal, Judy again, Dak Prescott on the disco, Abdul Carter, Gannon, Bigsby, Stingley, Taylor, and old boy. Panda, he's in some stuff. I don't know what sets he's in, but he's definitely in some sets. I don't Arkham. If I never saw Encore again, I'd be okay with that. Molds, Burrow, Carmichael, JT, Ashton Genty base, Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys out of 99. That's their boy right there. Little color match. Adunzi, Manning, Crosby, Hayward, Shockey, and Stone. Mayberry. Well, I don't think I have any left actually. I might be wrong. Yeah, we've done baseball cosmic. We've done like 5 cases of it now. Van Oy, Knox, Darnold, Savion, Caleb on the disco, another Shuck. Look at that. Look at Mayberry. Look at him. Tyler Warren variation, Higgins, Thomas, Warren, Nakua, and Williams. I need a hero. J-Wham, me too, bro. Bro, were you a part of that? You were, weren't you? You were there for that, weren't you? Penix Jr., Roethlisberger and Henry, Barron, Tesla, ooh, Tiki Barber, University of Virginia, 20 out of 20. Last on print, going to James. That's my boy right there, James. Brock Purdy, Travion on the variation, Lewis, Disley, Jacobs, and Pearsall. And anybody new in this break, you do get all cards, by the way. Just so you know. No, they're kidding. Nobody actually means that, Texas Rips. They're all just playing around. We have, you know how many do you guys know how many absolute hobbies we've opened here at 238 Breaks this year? It's it's unbelievable that we have opened none. Mooney, Mayfield, Namath, Cam Miller, Ricky White III for the Seahawks, Devin Hester on the disco, Williams, Johnson, Sanders, Bond, Worthy, and Seymour. Not a singular one. Oh, that's good, TikTokery. Do you know how many we opened in 2025? None. All right, let me get this base to the side here because there's a decent amount of it. Yes, it is Disney, and it's the only one I can run this morning. And that will be the last break for me today. Let's do Resurgence. I know there's probably something chilling in this, but still, let's find out what it is. You know what? With a smile on his face, Arkham, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. He'll be like, "Hey, go in there and see what I got." There's our RPA. Empty. We do, Ethan, and we should be seeing Midnight here soon. Yeah, J-Wham. Well, the Select is too good to not do that last, and I didn't want to do Phoenix already, so. Bradshaw, Largent, Donald, Jones-Drew, Tyler Newman on the Refractor, Warren Moon Conductors for the Titans, Ligeti, and Devontae Walker. Oh, Texas, you might be right. It's close. They're cousins. Davis, Munoz. What's going on here? Jim McMahon. There must be an auto in this or something. Keyshawn Johnson. Look at this. The Jasper that could. Jim McMahon for the Bears going to James. Jim McMahon. Barry Sanders on the Glimmer and Gleam. Latu and Brandon Baby Jr. Rice. Andre Reed, Stroud, Holt, Gronk. Latu is out of 399 for the Colts. Steve Young, refractor for the Niners. Rattler and Theo. No, Ethan. No, that's not how breaks work. Are you talking? So no, you buy teams. You buy teams. So that, just for instance, that's the Bears. That goes to the Bears. The only way that might come into question is if there's multiple teams on it, then it goes to the most expensive team in the break. Manning, Jackson, Green, Sherman, Polamalu out of 399. Tom Brady, Troy Franklin, Tyler Guyton. No, yeah, nice try, Arkham. Yeah, we believe you. We believe you. Riggins, Bledsoe, Sharp. Oh, we got a redemption. This might be the card, you guys. Braylon Trice, Adisa Isaac, Randy Moss. This might be it. Good luck. Topps Online redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Resurgence Rookie Signature Aqua Surge Parallel of Terry and Arnold. That is not it. I repeat, that is not it. Something's chilling on that RPA. Oh, Mrs. has got a givey. Looks like she's got a givey with about 10 minutes left in that Disney break. Thank you, Mrs. Witten, Hester, Risen, Williams, Cedric Gray, Emmitt Smith on the refractor Glimmer and Gleam, Malik Washington and Fuaga. Malik Washington went to the University of Virginia. That's right, Mrs. Wash away all the chat. Poker Rich, they may. I don't. It all depends on price points and stuff like that. There's your answer. Sims, Bolitnikov, Young, Theismann, Howie Long, Xavier Leggett, Smith, and Murphy II. Ethan, I don't know the answer to that yet. I don't know if Mrs. even knows yet. Woodson, Dorsett, Cribbs, Dent, Isaiah Davis out of 199. Lad McConkey, Sweat, and Newton. If there is one, it'll be Mr. and Mrs. tonight. If there isn't, then there'll be nobody on tonight. And then I'll be back in the morning. Suggs, Moore, Randall, Revis, Harrison, Michael Pratt, Polk, and Mitchell. Have your fun. Have your fun. It's Michael Pratt. Eric Dickerson, Richardson, Elway, Staubach, Johnny Wilson. For the Eagles, Jalen McMillan, Latham, and Kinchins. Cujo, that's not funny. That's not funny. Emmitt Smith, Jim Kelly, Ogden, Taylor, Terrell Owens on the refractor for the Eagles. Out of 99, Steve Young conductors, Hicks and Lloyd. I gave them all away. I gave them all away. J-Wham, I gave them all away. All right, here we go, folks. I think this is going to be one of the QBs. So, Commanders, Pats, Bears. I think it is. It doesn't mean it will be, but I think it is. Strahan, McNabb. It's not. I can see it already. Polamalu, Doug Williams. It's a Dolphin. It is Chop Robinson out of 25 for the Dolphins. That is James Haskell. 10 out of 25. Chop Robinson for the Fins. Brooks, Peyton Wilson, and Jalen McMillan. I think Jim McMahon stole all the powers. Jim McMahon took every power that it had and kept it for himself. That's why the card was backwards in the pack. All right, let's do Phoenix 25, and then we'll do those two select. Disney's pinned at the bottom of your screen. There is a Givey with about 5 minutes left on it in that. And we're working our way to halfway in that. We're not there yet. Empty. Oh, they ain't bad. They ain't bad. I see you, Jonathan. Williams. Terrence Ferguson for the Rams is out of 99. Derrick Henry on the Silver Wave Thunderbirds is out of 299. Keenan McCardell and DK Metcalf. He comes out quite a bit, Poker Rich. Jack Besh, DJ Giddens on the Prism, Michael Penix Jr., Thunderbirds, Bullock, and Newbin. Appreciate you all hanging out the first day of 2026 here with me this morning. Helm, what? Benjamin Morrison Gold Auto. Now I pulled... Hang on. I pulled the Pandora Gold of this. It didn't have the auto, but this one's a Gold Auto of Benjamin Morrison going to the Bucks. That's wild. That's wild, Nick. Happy New Year, Lindsay. I hope you had a good night and a good morning. Joe Burrow, Prism, Zorn, and Kamara. Lindsay's taking credit for it. Happy New Year, Tegan. So that Disney break is the last one I'm doing this morning. That's it. And then I got to come up with some stuff to do tomorrow. So I'll work on that. And then if there is anybody on tonight, it'll be Mr. and Mrs. If they are on, I'm pretty sure Mr.'s going to be running some of that baseball. He may even do the... flawless. So just if they are on tonight, I don't know if they will be or not. No, Jonathan, if they're on, they'll probably do that, is what I'm saying. They'll probably do exactly that if they're on tonight. If not, who knows? Maybe I'll do some tomorrow. I don't know. Mullings, Ayamanor. Ooh, that's sick. Travis Hunter on the Paragon Red out of 249. That's second on print. Puka Nacua and Trey McBride. So it'll be ran either by them or by me, Jonathan, at some point. And like I said, you guys, we don't get a whole lot, they don't get a whole lot. Those two in particular don't get a whole lot of downtime. They're on a lot. I am too, but so are they. Will Johnson, Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Prism, Omarion Hampton Contours, McCarthy and Smith. Okay. They're nice. They're nice, big. We've got, I think, a patch here. Colston Loveland. No, it might be the RPA. It is. Tet on the rookie phenom. RPA out of 99. Ted Hendricks, Kincaid, and Chambers. Adam, that's an excellent question. Now, it all depends on how vast that checklist is. If it's a nightmare, I probably won't do a break with it. So it'll be more of a personal. It'll be more personals if we get those. But if the checklist isn't insane, then maybe we will build a break out of it. Arroyo, Quinchon on the silver, Shadur on the Thunderbirds, Young and Goff. Jacob, an RPA means rookie patch auto. Rookie patch auto. Thank you, Mayberry. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you, Jeff. Gibby's got 10 seconds left on it. Woody Marks. Ooh, bro. What's that out of? I don't know why, but I thought that was going to be a bunch number. But it's a beautiful looking card. Out of 199, 170 out of 199. Joseph Burrow going to Jonathan. Nice. Keenan McCardell for the Jags was behind that. That's out of 99. Wilson and Hutchinson. And then we've still got 2 select hobbies in this. Really, Primo, again? That's what RPA stands for. Joe Boo invented it. Malachi Starks, Tyke Smith, Josh Allen, Hafunga, and Vrabel. Shadur, I don't like that J-Wham and Arkham are getting along right now. I don't like it at all. Stop it. Shadur, Kyle for the Bears, Xavier Worthy on the Paragon, Hertz and Hall. Yeah, get him, Lindsay. Get him. Yes, he did, didn't he, Lindsay? Yeah, he did. We won't say who that stream was. Trey Amos, Shanahanigans, Charbonnet, Diggs, and Wilson. Who, me? Mason Taylor. Whoa. Little Tyler. That one is, bro. I thought it was auto for a second, but it's just a patch. But we'll take it. Shuckinator out of 299. Malik Neighbors is out of 199. Nix and Johnson. It was, Jonathan. It was. It's called, he was in Jasper Breaks. That's where it was at. They were breaking Marvel in Jasper Breaks LLC. All right, now let's do select. Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks, Vicky. All right, let's do 19 and then we'll do 21. Oh, nice, James. Oh, that's fun. James, my one thing I can say is well, 2 things. Cash is king there. And if somebody's not willing to work with you, leave that table. They're not worth your time. That's my 2 cents on that. If they're not willing to work with you, leave that table. And do it with poise. You don't have to be mean about it. Just be like, all right, thanks. Dip out. Will Greer. Danny Dimes, rookie for the G-Men. Jamie Collins out of 199 for the Pats. Ray Lewis and Jim Kelly. J-Wham. It's too late, J-Wham. It's over for you. No, it's never over. Nothing is over. Nothing. There's a DK rookie for the Seahawks. Dwayne Haskins for the Commanders. Russell Wilson on the Prism. Carson Wentz, red for the Eagles out of 99. And Chris Carson. Dwayne Haskins. We'll go ahead and take care of DK too. It's just a base, but still. Hunter Renfrow. Delvin Hodges. We've got a Justice Hill out of 25. Tie-dye for the Ravens. Is he still there? I don't even know if he's still there or not. Justice Hill. Scary Terry for the Commanders. That's a rookie. And another Dwayne Haskins. 2 Dwayne Haskins for the price of 1. Julio Jones. A.J. Brown for the Titans. Rookie. Josh Gordon. Silver. Danny Dimes on the Prism. Sensations. And Zeke. We'll take that, G-Man. Take that, James. Get down. Slip and slide, get loose. More punch than a bowl of juice. Yeah, Josh Gordon was pretty nasty. Yes, he is. Jonathan, he certainly is. Ryan Finley is 2019, though. Travis Kelce. Greedy Williams for the Browns. Davante Adams on the checkerboard out of 49. And Darren Waller. Thank you, Ethan. Samurai, I like it. I know somebody would get it. I don't know how many people would get it, but I knew somebody would. Big, it depends on what Bo Nix card it. Yes. Yes, I do. Absolutely, I do. Marquise Brown. Ed Reed. Filler. Behind the filler is a Josh Rosen. Deebo Samuel rookie on the blue checkerboard out of 175, and Tony Pollard. Milbrath, so obviously Kyler Murray was the first pick, but Nick Bosa, A.J. Brown, Deebo. There's a few. There's a few. Boykin, Cook, Josh Jacobs is one of them. For the Raiders on the Prism. You've got Zeke and Kyle Allen. Danny Dimes is one of them. Nick Bosa is one of them. Mercall Hardman Jr., Joe Dwan Williams, playing nasty right there. Brian Burns and Bobby Wagner. Happy New Year, Anthony. Happy New Year, everybody, if I haven't said it to you yet. Hurd. This is 2019 that we're opening. Peyton Manning for the Broncos. Noah Fant, rookie for the Broncos. Tony Pollard, rookie for the Cowboys out of 149. And Miles Jack. We still have a Select 21 hobby to do. And then Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. It does. It's pretty good product, too. They still wore patches. Rodgers, Watson, Julius Peppers for the Panthers. That's nice. Danny Dimes on the Snapshots rookie. And Allen Robinson II. Danny Dimes is showing up in here. He's showing up right now. I don't know if Max is or isn't, Lindsay. You might be right. Did they get Josh Jacobs and Max the same year? Oh, I got you. Madison. Pollard again. Ryan Conley for the G-Men. Ooh. Derrick Henry out of 99 on the patch for the Titans. Take that. Going to James. And Sean Taylor was the last card. One pack left of 2019, and then we go to 2021. Kyler Murray, base rookie for the Cardinals. Baker Mayfield. Filler. Cooper Kupp for the Rams on the Prism. Jared Goff for the Rams out of 99. And Aaron Donald. Old Jared Goff. You know, he's very popular these days. He should be more popular than he is, but that's okay. All right. 21. What were they, bro? They were, one of them was this, and then who was the other one? Did we not get another one? That's a good question. Did we not get another one? Oh, yeah, we did. Jamie Collins. That's who it was. Jamie Collins. That's who it be. You got it, Jimmy. All right, it's 21 time. This is J. Ray's favorite product of all time. Empty box. He said there is no better box than this box. This is the best box ever created in the history of ever. So let's get into it and see if he's right. I probably just made Ian Book appear, but good luck. And then Disney is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There is... We're about 3 or 4 away from halfway in that. DJ Chark, Josh Palmer, Davis Mills for the Texans, and that is out of 149. We've also got Mac Jones on the Prism rookie for the Pats, and Brian Edwards. Mac Jones, Mac Jones. And Davis, who came in this year and played okay. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Nwangwu. Debo. Another Mac Jones sensations. Dez Fitzpatrick for the Titans. And Tylan Wallace. And Dez was a Prism. Nate, that's the only one. That's the only one I'm running. And we may not be back on tonight. If we are, it'll be Mr. and Mrs. And I don't think they'll be, if they're running Disney, it won't be that break. It'll be something else. But we're not even at halfway in that. I would imagine there's plenty of decent spots left. Oh, your spot's gone. Jamar Chase on the base rookie. What we got going on here? Is that... I'm going to pull from the back. Jamar Chase on another base rookie. Cornell Powell out of 49 for the Chiefs. And I think we may have that right here. Good luck. It is for the Chiefs. It is Tony Gonzalez, 1 of 1. That's the, what, 4th or 5th 1 of 1 I pulled this morning? That's going to the Chiefs. That is Larry. Larry, look at you, bro. 101 Tony G. And Cornell Powell Auto was in there. And here, we'll take care of your Jamars, bro. Here you go. Here you go, bro. Oh, no doubt. No doubt about it, Jimmy. No doubt about it. Here they are, bro. Come on, no, don't be like that. We might get another one. This might be an excellent box if that's in there. Kyle Trask. Darnell Mooney. There's T-Law on the phenomenon. Not Prism, but we'll take it. Anthony Schwartz and Marquise Brown. I know, we probably all do have a decent amount of base versions of these people, but I still, at the end of the day, when we're rummaging through our boxes one day, we would have preferred to have that in a top loader anyways. Terrence Marshall Jr., Matthew Stafford, we got something numbered here. Out of 35, the Traskinator going to Arkham. That's nasty, Arkham. PC, Arkham PC's Kyle Trask. TJ Hawkinson and James Robinson. Derek Carr, Tylan Wallace, DK Metcalf, that is out of 199 for the Seahawks, Joe Mixon, and Kyle Trask again. Hey, look, hey, look, hey, look, hey. Randy, it can be. They have some good legends in Leaf. Leaf is also something where you can get some of those high school players too. Stevenson, Justin Fields, Marlon Humphrey for the Ravens is out of 99. Diami Brown, Prism, and Antonio Brown. I'm the Lions, Ethan. I'm Lions. Barry Sanders and Lions. Happy New Year, Liz. Okay. Gronk, Dro Tryon, Michael Carter, Rashawn Slater, Tyson Campbell, Eric Stokes, Kyle Pitts, Dak Prescott, Kenneth Gainwell out of 199 on the RPA for the Eagles, and Brett Favre. Looks like the 101 took all the powers out of this box, which happens. Yeah, college football today. Ridley. Mrs., I see you. I thank you. I don't even know if she's in here. Ridley, Harris, Nwangwu, out of 75. Fletcher Cox and Patty French Fries. You see that from Tegan? I don't know who had the Eagles. Brad, Peyton Manning, Patty French Fries, DK Metcalf, Juju Smith-Schuster, and Cooper Kupp. One pack left. There's got to be something in this pack. I'm calling it. I don't know yet, Liz. I don't know yet. If there are, it'll be Mr. or Mrs. Or Mr. and Mrs. Jalen Darden, Kylan Hill, Aaron Rodgers on the sensation, David Johnson, and Jalen Darden. Yeah, I think it's safe to say old Tony G annihilated the box. He took all the powers and he left a Kyle Trask behind in his wake. Let's do a recap here. And then the last break of the day, you guys, is Disney. It is pinned at the bottom of your screen right now, and we're close to halfway in that, I believe. So that'll be the last break for me today. If we're on again tonight, it'll be Mr. and Mrs. And I'm fairly certain if they're on, they're going to be doing maybe multiple forms of baseball. Just so you know. Full discretion. A lot of cards in this break. I wasn't, Mayberry. Did it sound like I was? I really wasn't. Get your cards here. Now that was a little bit louder. Troy Polamalu. Latu and Hester. Elick, Trent McDuffie, Noah Font. You too, J-Wham. Happy New Year, bro. I'll see you around the way. I'll be back tomorrow morning, you guys. Terrell Owens, I got to build something for us tomorrow anyways. 20 out of 20 for the Giants. Caleb Williams, Travis Hunter was out of 249. Joe Burrow, Shuck, Davis, Terrion Arnold, Jake Ferguson, Dak Prescott, Chuba, Kosar, and Lewis. I got you. Egbuka, Smith, Omari and Hampton, Derrick Henry, Garrett Wilson, and Egbuka. That goes to the Bucks and Jackson Dart. We've got DK Metcalf, Jamar Chase, Davis Mills, Marvin Harrison Jr., Omari and Hampton, Judkins, Chop Robinson out of 25, RPA for the Dolphins, Steve Young out of 99, Mac Jones, Malik Neighbors, Kyle for the Bears, Keenan McCardell, Shadur, Penix, Ferguson, and T-Law base rookie. A.J. Brown base rookie. Scary Terry rookie. DK. Carson Wentz. Shuck out of 299. Justice Hill. Tie-dye. 4 out of 25. Jamie Collins. Danny Dimes. Pollard. Samuel. Danny Dimes and Danny Dimes. That's actually 2 pretty good ones there. Jared Goff, Josh Jacobs rookie, and Derrick Henry patch. Julius Peppers, Devontae Adams for the Pack, Kenneth Gainwell, RPA out of 199, Cornell Powell, auto out of 49, Mac Jones, Kyle Trask, Tet on the RPA, and that is out of 99. This is a nil spot, Sammy Brown, that goes to the Pats. Benjamin Morrison, auto, rookie auto out of 10. Moments in Time, Sayshawn. Jim McMahon, Shuck on the disco, Joe Burrow patch out of 199, and the 101, Tony G for the Chiefs, concourse level, 101. Appreciate you, Sade, and we're gonna get after it. So I've never actually done. I've done Disney, but I haven't done this specific break. I think he starts with a regular hobby. I think. Maybe he does 2 and then a sapphire. I know he ends with mint. I do know that. Good luck. Let's get this up here. And if I said somebody's name wrong, I probably meant to do it. So you can. It's okay. I can take it. You can give me. You can give me the business. I can take it. I'm a big boy. Regular sapphire, 2 regular hobby, then mint. Regular I thought so too, Rhino. I thought he did it the same way too. Oh, is it 2 sapphire regular? That's okay. That's what Rhino said. I think is it. Tabs. I'm pretty sure that's how he does it. Rob, maybe tonight. Maybe tonight. Oh man, she got that quick. Mrs., you need to show me that. If you get it that quick, there's got to be a way I can do it too, unless I'm not understanding. Hang on, let me print this out real quick. I got it. Thank you, Mrs. Empty box. We have a lot of fillers today from all the stuff we opened. Check this out. All right. Good luck. Let's just see what we've got here. Why don't we? Good luck, everybody. Mike Wazowski. Rapunzel, Donald Duck on the Prism Fractor. Hiro Hamada out of 250. Winnie the Pooh icons and Chip. Let's go ahead and get something on the board here. We'll put Donald up there too. It's Donald, man. It's Donald. Powerline, Rabbit, Ariel. We've got Carl Fredrickson, Bucky the Squirrel, and Major Olga Solis. Glorden, Cusco, Gridgen, Keeley, Kermit on the icons, and Rafiki. Miss Piggy, William Turner, Sven, Flounder. Iconic Moments is, which one is that? Once Upon a Dream, and Mowgli. What did the numbered card come out of? I didn't pay attention to it. What pack did it come out of? Mayor Lionheart, Mr. Incredible, Wendy Darling, must have been Woody. Happy New Year, Alan. Rhea out of 299. Pocahontas and Timon. I thought it was. I think it was. I thought it was. Wendy Darling. Ernesto de la Cruz, Jeannie, Lady Tremaine, Wally on the refractor, Princess Aurora, and Rex. Well, we just want to sketch. That's all we want. We want to sketch in every hobby. Every one of them. We want 5 sketches in this break, okay? No pressure. Pepita, Aladdin, Woody on the Prism Fractor, Riley on the Refractor, Mike Wazowski, Moana. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. Appreciate you hanging out with me this morning. This is my last break of the morning. I think if we're on again, it'll be Mr. and Mrs. tonight. If not, they won't be, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. And I'll come up with something for us to do tomorrow morning. Pinocchio, Simba, Prince Charming on the Refractor. We've got the Colonel out of 99 for the Jungle Book. Iconic Moments, Wally and Princess Aurora. Aladdin, Ham, Pumbaa, Yin Sid, Izzy Hawthorne, and Daisy Duck. Yin Sid's my boy. There's a lot of people that didn't enjoy Fantasia. I was not one of those kids that didn't enjoy Fantasia. I liked Fantasia. I still like Fantasia. King Louie, Moonwind, Frozone. We've got a Mad Hatter out of 275. Lightning McQueen and Mr. Incredible. It's a little different, Tyler, but I enjoy it. Minnie Mouse, Ambassador Teigman, Kronk, Slinky Dog on the Refractor, Moana Iconic Moments, and Donald Duck. Connor, Star Wars has a whole bunch of different cards. Now, they're not exactly like this, but there's plenty of Topps Chrome Star Wars out there, that's for sure. Different sets. Fufu, Tala, Beast, Cheshire Cat, Pluto, and Piglet. All right, that was kind of a... Let's go to Sapphire, and we'll come back to the regular hobby, and we'll end with Mint. Let's go. Let's make our way to Sapphire here. Empty. DeFruscio. This is the only break I'm doing, so I guess it doesn't really. I'm not sure. Probably not a few. I'm not sure how many there are. I'd have to go look. Miss Piggy. William Turner. Lucifer on the Cinderella and Perdita. I think half. If I'm correct, I think half. But I could be wrong. Sven. Flounder. We've got a Rex out of 50 gold for Toy Story. And who got Toy Story in this one? Who'd that be? Ark Dissel. Take that, bro. And Cruz Ramirez. Mayor Lionheart. Ernesto de la Cruz. The Genie. And Mr. Shmee. That's my boy right there. Lady Tremaine, Aladdin, old Phil here. What are you out of? Out of 99. And Pain and Panic. They used to. They don't anymore. Ham. Pumbaa. Nice. Baymax on the Sapphire Selections. That's the super short print in there. And Peter Pan. Who had that? Anna did. Congrats, Anna. Nice hit. Nice hit. That's cool. Baymax. And Peter Pan. Finally. King Louie. Moonwind. Moni. Out of 10. Not bad. Yeah, good box. Who got that? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? And Max Goof. Let me take care of this. That card's nice. That card's nice. Not seeing that on the list. Maybe I'm just missing it. But did you have it? I'm not seeing the name on the list for some reason. See Mulan. I don't see that on the list. But somebody definitely has it. Oh, is it one that's together? That's what it is. BM's got it. I forgot Brave was with it. That's what it was. Frozone, Minnie Mouse, Ambassador, and Eeyore. Yeah, I knew what movie it was. I just couldn't find. I didn't realize it was one that was had two movies. So when I went to the alphabetical order, it wasn't there. Plus, I haven't done Disney in a while. Kronk, Foo-Foo, Dash Par, out of 50. That was an excellent box. Excellent box. And Tamatoa. And the Incredibles are Samurai. Take that. Yeah, that was an excellent box. Good box. Now we're gonna do the two chromes, regular, and let's see. JB, never give up. Don't ever give up. Empty. I want to sketch. I know I'm asking for a lot. but I still want one. Tabs, I am. I know how to say les fous. I just choose not to. Ka, Ramon, Mirabelle, Megara, Pacha, and Doc Hudson. Peter Pan, Goofy, Tigger, Dale, Kermit, and Maylee. Well, Fufu is Beauty and the Beast, Miguel. Simba, Wreck-It Ralph, Flash on the Prism Fractor. Mufasa is out of 199. Pluto and Rex. Alice, Terry, put her in reverse, Elastigirl, Pocahontas, Winnie the Pooh, and Daisy Duck. A lot of the people that I see that do this don't even say the cards. They're just like, here, is this, there's not a numbered card in this one, is there? This is what they usually do. They're just like, and that's it. That's 95% of the people that I see that break this. And they do the whole break that way. And there was a Maleficent and a PT Flea in that. Lord Gridgen. Keeley, it's all because they're worried about getting to the next break is what it is. Ham on the refractor. Simba. Out of 5. Whoops. Who had the Lion King? Sully. Nice, Sully. Nice hit. Out of 5. Red Wave. It's Simba. Mike Wazowski and Donald Duck. That's a nice card. That's a nice card. Ileana, it's been a day. Happy New Year, Ileana. Turias. King Triton. Eevee. We got Pain and Panic. I thought it was going to be lower than that for some reason. Out of 150. Iconic Moments and Tramp. I thought I caught a glimpse of a card. A little bit, Mikey. And we're not too far from Sunday, you know. Nice. Yzma. Cuesta. Hamada. Lady Tremaine. Pocahontas. And Luca. Maleficent. Elizabeth Swan. Oaken. Hero, Princess Aurora, and Jiminy Cricket. Mythical, it'll just ship. It'll just ship for you. I might be able to do some of that tomorrow morning, but... All right, Travis. Sebastian. Clawhouser. Wally. It's Phil one more again. Oh, on the Dalmatian print out of 101. Those are nice. They sell well, too. Izzy Hawthorne and Rafiki. Nice. It's been a pretty good box. Absolutely, Erica. Thank you. Cheshire Cat, Prince Charming, The Genie, Tweedledum and Tweedledee, Lightning McQueen and Mowgli. Figaro, Taka, Jesse, Aladdin on the refractor, Iconic Moments, and Timon. We've got one more of these, and then we've got a mint to end it with. And like I said, you guys, Mr. and Mrs. may be on tonight. I'm not sure yet. If they're not, then nobody will be. Red Rose, Happy New Year. Good to see you. Ethan, I've bought some of the Jungle Book cards myself that I wanted. I haven't really found anywhere that I like breaking, where they break this, so I don't get into those breaks. But I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I want to be able to watch and enjoy it. And if I can't watch and enjoy who's doing it and how they're doing it, I don't get in. Empty box. Jonathan, don't you be mean to me. Lindsay doesn't like me very much right now either. It's funny, Lindsay. I sit here and I'm like, can I pull Lindsay a card, please? It's like, it's in here now. I can't shake it. It's here. You've done that to me. Oh, James needs help too. Miss Piggy. William Turner. Sven. Flounder. Lodo. And Gaston. Mayberry, you've done spectacular. I don't want to hear that. It looked good, Arkham. It was... Oh. I looked down and saw what it was. Shadowbox out of 25, Dumbo and Joe Gardner. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Well, you got it. That's a really cool one. I think Dumbo. Dumbo's up there, man. He's a little bit cooler than Iago. Congrats on that. Not one Dumbo card, and then that. Aladdin. No, Kobe, this is my last one of the day. And then I think Mr. and Mrs. may be on tonight. If not, I'll be on tomorrow morning. Ham, Pumbaa, Clarabelle Cal, Pluto, and Edna Mode. It was JB that hit that. King Louie, Moonwind, Frozone, Alice is out of 275. Alice again and Tomater. I think, although it can, I know it doesn't work out every time, but this is any break. I think chasing Mickey would be fun. Mickey, Minnie Mouse, Tegman, Kronk, Piglet, Sword in the Stone, and Horse Collar. Who knows, Cody? Maybe. Happy New Year, Brian. They do, Lindsay. They do. LeFou. Look. Mayberry can officially say it's not. I haven't had a chance to do it, so. Grandma Tala, Beast, Yzma on the refractor, Grandmother Willow, and Lady. It would be. It would be. I understand it. I haven't even gone after them once, but hitting a nice Mickey would be fun. Nice, JB. Congrats. Mayor Lionheart, Jiminy Cricket on the Prism Fractor, Donald Duck on the Refractor. Jesse is out of 99 for Toy Story. Kronk and Kanga and Roo. That wasn't a terrible pack. Now, I've only got a few more packs here. I've never opened Mint. Is it? I know he does like a shuffle. It's like 3 to the front or something like that. What is it, you guys? I know you've been in it enough to be able to tell me. 3 to the front. Okay. Okay. Ernesto de la Cruz, Genie, Lady Tremaine, Ambassador Turias, Iconic Moments, Woody, and Hercules. I got you. I knew that happened. I just had never done mint myself. Mike Wazowski, Rapunzel, Rafiki. Uh-oh. Ariel out of 199. Is that adding to your collection there? A little something, something. Mickey Mouse and the White Rabbit. No, Christian, this is the end of my stream this morning. I got you, Lindsay. I got you. Powerline. I actually need to come up with some football breaks for the morning. For tomorrow morning. Rabbit, Ariel, Carl, Dot, and Princess Ada. Thank you, Lindsay. Pepita, Aladdin, Fix It Felix on the Prism Fractor, Chip on the Refractor, Sully, and Magic Broom. All right. Should be a numbered card in this. No, Arkham, no. Stop it. Don't. You're going to make people think that's happening. Stop it. Just stop it. I'm gonna make all the 25 teams expensive and make all the other teams $2. Oh, I got you, Lissandro. I got you, bro. Pinocchio, Simba, Ambassador Cuesta. We've got William Turner. Wow, out of 15, those are nice. Pulling some pretty good cards out of this. Pirates. Arkham. That's a nice card, Arkham. Iconic Moments, Wreck-It Ralph, and Dumbo. Nine out of 15. And those sell well, too. All right. Mint time. Good luck. Fan stream tonight? I'm not sure, Charlie. What you mean? That's right. We're going to start tomorrow morning with 6 boxes of Encore as the break. I'm not going to put any 25 in it, and I'm going to overprice every team just because it's Encore. Let's have some fun. All right. Here we go. We're going to do a whole case of Prestige Retail boxes from 2024. All right, so you said 3 to the front. 1, 2, 3. All right. And I'm going to tell you what, I did sort some of this stuff at one point. I haven't sorted it a whole lot since I've been here, but I did see these cards. If you're somebody that grades your cards, if you see a good version of these base cards, you might want to send those in. Those are going to be they're going to be all right. More or less, this is a break, Ricky. So you get spots in it, movies or characters, and then when all the movies and characters are gone, we open up all the boxes. That's how it works. Merlin, Stitch, Cruella de Vil, Tigger, Nemo, Ernesto de la Cruz, Mulan on the minted, Aladdin on the minted, Judy Hopps, and out of 25, Maui, 10 out of 25. We'll take that. Yes, we will. BM, you're having yourself a pretty good break here, bro. Maui out of 25. Not bad, bro. All right, good luck. Let's get B101. B101. I know I'm asking for a lot. Fix It Felix out of 100 on the encased card. Fix It Felix was... Who was it? Who had it? Is it one of the two spots? I don't think it is. I think it's by itself. Yeah, it is. Lindsay. Lindsay, you got a card. Hey, look. It's possible. It can happen. I thought it might be two different spots, so. Wreck-It Ralph. No, I knew it was Wreck-It Ralph. I just couldn't find it on the sheet because I went to the two movies. So, here, I'll show you what I mean. There's spots that are two movies, so I went there immediately instead of going straight down there. Smarty pants. Lindsay got a card. Lindsay got a card. That was very good, by the way. Appreciate you, Arkham. Thank you, bro. You guys enjoy the rest of your day off. If you were lucky enough to get this day off, I hope you enjoy the rest of it. I'm going to do a recap of this. Mr. and Mrs. may be on tonight. They may not. I don't know yet. But if anybody is, it'll be them. And we'll see what's what. Now, I will be back on tomorrow morning. And I need to figure out what we're going to do. Happy New Year. Thank you, Lindsay. I'll make sure that your base goes out to the other people. Nice tabs. We take that. Cryptic. Appreciate you, bro. Let's do a quick recap of this, and then I'm going to go figure out what we're doing tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Michaela. I'm a little rusty. I haven't done it in a few months. Mr. and Mrs. has been doing some Disney. I've been doing some football. Thanks, Samurai. Ariel out of 199. Donald Duck, Jesse out of 99. Alice, Maleficent, Mufasa out of 199. Out of 99, Phil. Woody, Wally, the Colonel out of 99. Hiro Hamada out of 250. And Sid, Mr. Incredible. Rhea was out of 299. Donald Duck. Phil was out of 101 on the Dalmatian print. And Pain and Panic out of 150. Fix It Felix. Frank, you would just have to go online and look it up on the Bay. E to the. Jiminy Cricket. Mad Hatter. Rex out of 50. That's nice. Maui out of 25. Dash Par out of 50. The Super Short Print Sapphire Selections Baymax. Very nice. William Turner out of 15 for the Pirates of the Caribbean. Moni was out of 10. That's nice. Simba out of 5. Yes, they did, Tabs. Dumbo on the Shadow Box out of 25. That's 18 out of 25. And then the Fix It Felix out of Minted Encased out of 100. So that was an excellent Disney break. I've seen them before. That was a good one. All right. Let me put this down here. I'm going to go figure out what we're going to do tomorrow, you guys. I'll come up with probably a multi-year break for football to start it with. And then we'll see what else I come up with. Thanks, Cryptic. Happy New Year, everybody. I'm getting ready to turn off YouTube. And then I'm going to turn off TikTok. So YouTube has been turned off.